knows what's gonna happen right now. If you're rooting for BalloonBoy, you know what I gotta do. I gotta go for the other side here.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I think megD's got this. So I don't know. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I love both players for sure. Totally no bias whatsoever. But Balloon Boy, rooting for that guy. I don't know. I believe. I'm okay. Honestly, whoever wins, I'm chilling. But moving forward, Veggie. I don't know who they're. Oh, we see Balloon Boy actually playing Diana and megD on the Ori. I think even in Dallas, this last LAN event, we saw some insane sword play from megD at that event. It's just he's too good. So I don't know. We'll see how it plays out.
This is definitely going to be an exciting match. We'll see what's going to happen. If they're going to end up sticking with their legend picks, if they're going to go with something else after this set, after this game in the set, who knows? But now we're in the first game, so
Yeah, we're
let's see where it
going
goes.
straight into it on Apocalypse. megD on the Hattori, trying to get this hit in against Balloon Boy, playing pretty aggressive here. Beautiful sword hits here, but Balloon Boy, very good punish as well on the bow here. megD usually utilizing that soft platform to stay away from the bow right now. He opts for that spear, Veggie. We'll see. I don't know, maybe he'll get this stock with the spear, but he favored the sword earlier, so we'll see how he does on spear.
Definitely right now, it's looking pretty good for both of them. Nothing too intense right away. Some light work that we're seeing. Balloon Boy going for some hits with the bow. Missing a little bit, but we'll see what he can do with it.
Yeah, I feel like we don't see a lot of Diana in kind of tournament play or at this kind of level. I think Diana's a really good legend. We do see players kind of pick it every now and then, but not super consistently. I see a lot of Hattoris, and Balloon Boy's still holding his own against megD here. megD's still in the orange, but the damage can be quickly reversed here. Unarmed, megD trying to find a weapon. Balloon Boy on the blasters now, however, looking for a finish or a confirm here potentially. Maybe a D-Light's there. Oh, D-Light recovery. There we go. Doesn't quite get it, Veggie. I don't know. It's looking pretty even.
It's looking very even right now. Honestly, I thought that was going to kill. I'm pretty surprised about that, but who knows who's going to get the first hit in here. It's very, very close right now.
Sure, it's super close.
At this point, it's looking right now pretty good for Balloon Boy, and he does. Oh, I was about to say, there it is. He gets his first kill against megD right now, and hopefully he can get some damage in before he loses his first stock as well.
Oh, that might be it.
No, I think that might be it.
No, he's good.
Oh,
he's good.
He manages to get back on. Wow, that was a great recovery from him. Right now, Balloon Boy has to get in some damage, otherwise it's even. And there
he got the weapon. He got the weapon hit right there that did like no damage at all, but it counts.
0.000
whatever
2% damage.
Yeah, I feel like it. Like you were saying that he came back on stage. That was a huge challenge, but I feel like he needed to hit that, like, get as much extra credit as possible on the damage because he had that advantage, but he was one shot away from getting taken out there. And it's just so even right now. Both players at the same exact amount of damage, trying to be careful around each other. It's just, I don't know, but Balloon Boy stacking a little bit more damage, baby.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit, well, actually, it's looking pretty even right now. Like, exactly even. I was going to say that it was looking more favorable, but at this point, it's so quick to go back and forth right now. And they're both playing very well. Oh, what a good read by Balloon Boy. It's not enough to get a kill.
That's it.
Just yet, is it? No, still not there. Really good weapon throw right now.
Oh my gosh, Reggie, Balloon Boy is popping off on this bow, and he's just doing so well on Diana right now. He just needs to secure this stock. He's got a huge advantage in damage. He got that GC D-Light earlier and recovery. There it is. Oh, beautiful. D-Light there instead of the recovery, Reggie. He's in the lead.
Yeah, that's looking really good for Balloon Boy right now, and he doesn't take that much damage either on his second stock, so he has a lot of ground to play with right now. We'll see megD can even it out right now. Who knows what's going to happen? megD, it's interesting to see his pick in this set. I wouldn't have necessarily expected him to pick Hattori,
Mm-hmm.
but he does play Spear quite a bit with, Wushang. He
Nice.
does do that sometimes, so we'll see if that's going to make a difference at all right now.
Yeah.
BalloonBoy's trying to get some hits in with megD, but I don't know if that's gonna get the final kill yet.
I know he stacks so much damage, Veggie. Veggies already in orange, and he's going into red right now. Balloon Boy still has 2 stocks. You know, we were you expecting megD to potentially play Hattori? I feel like he plays a lot more than Hattori than he does. I mean, not Hattori, sorry, Val instead of
No, definitely more
Hattori.
Val
Yeah,
than Hattori for
there it
sure.
is. Oh my gosh, Balloon Boy with 2 stock lead gets the first game of the set against megD. Balloon Boy still on the Diana, I believe. But I don't know, megD might want to switch it up here to Val potentially. And there it is. Yeah, it looks
There it
like he
is.
did
It's
switch
exactly
to
it's exactly what
Val.
you
Yeah.
expected from that. He's definitely a lot more confident with Val, and so he went for that switch. And honestly, I know we say a lot of the times with these players is that when they switch legends mid-set, it's not a great idea. But I think that he's
Mhm.
a lot more
Three,
confident
two,
with his main pick
one,
here. So I
Oh
think this
yeah.
could be. I think this is probably going to be better for him.
Yeah, I think it's a lot earlier too, and it's only game 2 here. And you know he's got some room to go around. Even if he gets a loss here, he's still got one more game to kind of come back um, before Balloon Boy takes it. But Balloon Boy still doing a lot of work with this bow, a lot of control for the map. But I don't know, maybe yeah, megD on the gauntlets with the Val could be just enough to bring it back for him. But Balloon Boy's not letting that stop him. He's hitting so many of these bow hits. And
Yeah,
look at the damage difference.
Balloon Boy's going crazy with the bow right now. Really great reads that he's having. Good dodges as well, but megD's trying to counter it, but it's not enough right now because Balloon Boy is going a bit wild with the bow reads.
I know, yeah, he's popping off. He's getting so much damage, getting all these punishes off megD. megD can't find any ground to really get him back, get these punishes off. The sword going off with the neutral air, trying to get the side air, but get caught with a down air side air from the blasters. Balloon Boy almost getting this next stock, this first stock for game 2 of the set.
Yeah, right now it's looking a lot more favorable for Balloon Boy. He opted to switch from bow, which was an interesting choice because he does so well with it. I don't know if he's getting as many hits right now on blasters, but he's trying.
Yeah, he's trying. There we go. Looking for a punish. A down air to the side air. Another side air actually connects for megD's side. But props to megD. Gets taken out with the GC side sig. But props to megD for bringing it back, though. Like the damage, you know, Balloon Boy is in the red now and could potentially get taken out here quickly. But that just depends on Balloon Boy and how well he plays around this Val.
Yeah,
There.
right now, megD is trying to even out the score, which is super essential for him at this point, and he does. He gets that first stock against Balloon Boy. Really big for him because now it's a lot more even. He can make a comeback and change up what's happening right now because Balloon Boy is in the lead with this set, so I'm sure he wants to change up what's happening.
Yeah, he's trying to change it up. It's really even now as well. Maybe megD has finally found his footing here against the Diana play that Balloon is showing off. But the blasters are switching off to the bow. I feel like he does. He's a little bit more consistent with the bow. Beautiful GCD light into an N light there as well. But yeah, it's just even trades across the board. But a beautiful combo there with the neutral sync on the. Oh, that's it for sure. You can't go back to that. One stock ahead, Veggie. Balloon is looking like a potential 2-0 in the set. This is crazy.
This is huge for Balloon Boy right now, as you're saying. megD's got to pick this up if he wants to get this game win in. At this point, Balloon Boy is not even necessarily that close to losing his second stock, so he could get a good amount of damage to finish this off.
Yeah, he can bring it back. He's looking for all this extra credit. Beautiful weapon throw into the end light. Unarmed megD trying to find the finish here. And here it is. Beautiful. Oh, actually, no, it's not quite enough damage. The side light recovery does not quite take him out there. Very surprising. Balloon Boy holding on for dear life to the second stock. The neutral sig barely missing, but a second one connects. And now we're on 1-1 in the stocks here. megD in the yellow, damage Veggie. There's still hope here for megD to bring it back.
There's definitely hope for him right now. I think Balloon Boy is going to probably opt to go with some bow hits at this point because it wasn't really working as much with blasters. but we know how crazy BalloonBoy can get with Bo, and megD might be able to make a comeback, but we'll see. Right now, Diana's bow sticks are so powerful
I
that
know, yeah.
it's just like hard. It's hard to combat it a lot, honestly.
So much force with it too, and overall bow just by itself, the ground pound and all these different things, the side air, there's so much force behind it too. But oh my god, a D-Light side air gets the second game for BalloonBoy. He's 2-0. We've seen already one 3-0 set in winner side. We might potentially see a second 3-0 set
Oh my god, look
on
at the
winners. This is
damage.
crazy. I know. Look at that,
Wow.
643 damage dealt. Insane. And again, more favoring on the bow, but it's not too different. He did like about 240 on the blasters. He made a definite impact with that bow though. It's insane how he's
Mm-hmm.
playing.
No, he definitely really popped off of the bow there. I was noticing it wasn't as strong with blasters, but he did of course get some damage in. They both did a lot of damage in the last game of that set. Really
Mhm.
well played on both ends, but BalloonBoy just popped off there. That was really well played by him. And now we're in our third game of this set right now. We're on Miami Dome. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm excited to see there's two platforms here versus the last two maps that only had one. So we'll see how. I feel like that does help the the bow a little bit better, the neutral sigs and other combos that he has. But BalloonBoy, yeah, he's doing so well to make sure everything is accounted for, getting these blaster hits in as well. But the Asuri that you were talking about earlier, the character picks kind of last minute, he switched three different characters in three different games. A beautiful catch from megD though. He takes the first stock. Maybe this is the pick, Veggie. Maybe
No,
Asuri was the pick.
yeah, no, that was his third different legend pick right now that we see, and you're right, it definitely could be the pick for him. He finally got the first stock before BalloonBoy did. That could really help with his confidence here, and he needs this game right now, otherwise he does go to loser side. But BalloonBoy is so good with the bow. So as we can see here, BalloonBoy is just really holding it on right now for Diana. And he needs to get this first stock in if he wants to get that final game of the set.
Yeah, he needs to get this stock pretty early though too. That was a beautiful down signature from the bow, almost taking out megD's Asuri there, but megD's kind of holding on to this third stock pretty well. BalloonBoy gotta take it pretty soon as well, because he's also racking on a lot of damage from these Katars. I don't know, it could potentially be a 3-0 of the set, but the way megD's playing, I don't know, he's definitely looking like he's bringing it back.
Yeah, he's really popping off here as we see with the guitars. But oh my god, BalloonBoy's bow is just something else, and he finally gets that first stock against megD to even it out just a little bit. But right now BalloonBoy does take on a bit of damage right now that megD can use as that advantage there that he needs. So we'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah, megD is someone not to take lightly either. He's super consistent, top 8 player, top 32 player as well. You see him a lot on the main streams. BalloonBoy has been playing so well. He's 2-0 right now in the set. He's currently finally at his first disadvantage throughout this entire matchup, or against megD. He can't lose hope now. He's got to keep it strong, keep his mental strong as well, and he's doing really well with that, being consistent with these bow hits, getting these punishes perfectly as well. But megD, I feel like, is waking up a little bit more with this Asuri and getting these good hits in. He's potentially gonna get this stock here soon as well. But I don't know, Veggie. The Asuri looks like a pretty strong pick for megD.
Definitely a good choice by megD right now. BalloonBoy's not giving up on Diana. He still has a second stock, but it is very close right now, and megD finishes it off. So right now, BalloonBoy only has one stock left, with megD holding on to his second stock still. Pretty good health as well, not very far off either. So I don't know what's going to happen right now, but it's not looking too good for BalloonBoy if he wants to finish off the set.
Yeah, it's not looking too good right now. Unarmed, great weapon start from megD, trying to go for another one, but the tables have turned. BalloonBoy with the bow. megD's in orange. He could make it happen. He's got to get some pretty good hits in with this bow to close out the second stock, but he's got to do it soon, because again, the Qatar damage is stacking up as we speak. And BalloonBoy, he does have some room to go with the sets. He is 2-0, But, I don't know, megD with the Asuri here could, I don't know, keep taking the advantage all the way through, potentially hitting a reverse against BalloonBoy. I know it could be possible. It's definitely possible.
I don't know how that's gonna look right now for BalloonBoy because
Oh,
I think
wow.
that is it. And there it is. megD gets that first game in for the set, trying to even it out, turn it back around. And it's not a 3-game sweep by BalloonBoy. It's not over yet. There is still much to be said right now. megD got in a lot of damage there
Wow,
in this
yeah.
past game. So much of that with Katars. Do you see that? Wow,
Yeah.
407 damage. Definitely a great pick by him. I know this is that third legend choice to change it up, but this time it did pay off. It was a great choice by him, and who knows what's gonna happen in the next game of the set, if he's gonna keep going with the Suri, gonna change it up. If
Yeah.
BalloonBoy is gonna change his pick, who knows? But I don't know.
Looks like they're keeping the same characters. They're going back to the first map. We're back on Apocalypse here. BalloonBoy sticking with the Diana. Like you said, Veggie, it looks like, I don't know, compared to the last game, the damage difference was a lot. Like, BalloonBoy had 100 damage on each weapon, but megD had 400 on the sword alone. I mean, sorry, on the guitars alone. It's pretty kind of one-sided in that sense, but BalloonBoy still waiting for the right opportunity to kind of cover his bases and get these punishes off. It's pretty even starting off as well, and he needs to hold on to that or get this advantage when he can. He's playing a little bit slow for that, and it's kind of what's needed against megD. megD's such a good player. He can definitely bring it back. It's not over yet for megD's Asuri here.
Definitely not over for him yet, and he's feeling a lot more confident on Katars, as we were talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe even playing a little bit more aggressive with them because he's feeling so confident with them as opposed to his other picks, but it's working out really well for him. I don't know what's going to happen right now, but BalloonBoy is taking a little bit more damage than in previous games, but he's not giving up. He's doing really well with the bow right now, and maybe that's what he needs to win.
Potentially, yeah. He's on the bow now. He's evening out, getting a lot of these neutral airs and recoveries. You see megD on the sword now, something he's more familiar with that we've seen, but the Katars has been doing a lot more work against BalloonBoy. I feel like he might switch it back over to kind of finish it off here soon, but BalloonBoy, beautiful side air on the blasters. And it looks like BalloonBoy is not as, I feel like the first 2 games he was pretty aggressive against megD.
Yeah.
And getting some pretty good consistent punishes off. A beautiful D-Lights there, and a weapon throw from across the way gets him out and snipes him. Gets that first stock off, but one hit from megD could even it out here. Oh man.
Definitely close to evening out the score right now. But BalloonBoy's not giving up. It's interesting to see him again go for the blasters pick and not really bow, because we know he's so good with the bow. But maybe this is what he needs. So who knows? megD going for the sword instead of Katars, which is an interesting choice as well, because we know that he was really popping off with Katars earlier.
Yeah, great cover from BalloonBoy, but still gets taken out. Oh, no, he can potentially come back here. Beautiful edge guard or protect from his from the blasters there. Like, he's putting that neutral sig out, throwing those neutral airs out, and the weapon throws. BalloonBoy's got everything covered, and a beautiful down signature misses, and that would have been huge for him, but he gets taken out. Veggie, he's gotten him in orange damage, so if he wins, megD gets sent to the loser side of the bracket here. If he wins this match against the Asuri.
Yeah, definitely looking pretty close. megD opting for some of those weapon starves, but BalloonBoy picks up his blasters. He's not giving up. He's ready to keep fighting. megD does have quite a bit more damage to him, but who knows what he can do with the Katars, because we saw him popping up a lot with them earlier.
Yeah, the Katars has been putting so much work in, but BalloonBoy is doing so well here. 2 beautiful side airs as well. Can he get the finish on megD here with the bow? I feel like he's feeling a lot more confident here, getting that knockout. He still makes it back on stage.
Oh my gosh, not enough. Wow, I was not expecting that. megD doesn't manage to get back onto stage, and he loses that second stock, which was so crucial for him. Right now, BalloonBoy has a huge advantage, a complete stock ahead of megD right now. All he needs is this final kill. He's feeling really confident with the blasters right now, and if he gets this, he keeps going on into winner's side of the top 8 bracket.
Yeah, he's looking looking pretty confident now. Very aggressive, very a different change of pace here from earlier in the match. You know, he knows he's got that advantage. He needs to be more aggro, and he's favoring the blasters a lot more against this guitar matchup too, and it's working. You know, he kind of threw out his bow for the blasters here, and it's doing a lot of work. He's getting so much damage. megD's in the red right now, and he's got one extra stock on him. Veggie, it's looking really strong for him.
Really great reads by BalloonBoy. He's really managing to make his way around megD with all of his hits right now, and it's really paying off right now. BalloonBoy just needs to get one hit in, and megD is done for right now, but we'll see what's going to happen right now. megD's not giving up. He's not ready for it to end.
It's looking pretty strong for BalloonBoy, Veggie. He's a lot more aggressive, gets hit with that sword recovery, but doesn't get taken out just yet. One good hit, like you said, will send him out into the loser side of the bracket, and a recovery on sword still doesn't take him out. Tries to go for that neutral air on the sword, but that does it for sure. Recovery.
That was it.
Man.
Oh, who knows? You know, it could go either way. It really
could go either way. megD could bring it back here, Veggie.
That would be a huge comeback if we saw that.
That would be an insane comeback. And then we'd go to a game 5, and it'd be insane. A neutral air doesn't do enough damage on the bow here. BalloonBoy still needs just one good hit to get this stock from megD. But we can't count him out, man. We can't count megD out. Can definitely pop off still. There it is.
Oh, there it is. You know, for a moment, I thought that there was a possibility that megD could bring him back around, and that would be wild. But BalloonBoy finishes off the set with a 3-1 score. Really well played. We see the amount of damage that they did. 683 damage, and more of that was on blasters this time. That was really well played. You know, really good use of both weapons, and just very fascinating to see it.
Oh, sorry.
it could have been brought back, but BalloonBoy finished off that set, and megD's going to go on to losers bracket, and BalloonBoy's going to carry on. So we're gonna see what is up next, what is going to happen.